Hey guys, it's Lupita. Welcome back to another video. So today I am doing the highly requested video, which is the Nexplanon update number 2. If you guys are not familiar with the Nexplanon, I did my first episode on my experience, on how it felt, was it painful, was it not painful. I answered all those kinds of questions in the first episode. I will leave it linked down below. But today I'm doing an update because a lot of you guys wanted to know if it does work, if it made you gain weight, if you got pregnant, what about your period, like all these types of questions. So today I'm here to answer them. So we're going to start with the healing process. How did it work to heal? So pretty much, as you guys saw in the first episode, I had a band-aid around my arm. I couldn't get water in here for 3 days. So the healing process was kind of, you know, it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that easy because I did have a son that I had to carry and you can't put a lot of weight on it for the first couple of days. And when I showered, I had to kind of put my arm out and rinse my whole head and my body with one arm and do everything with one arm only. It did heal pretty good, which is this one right here. You can barely even tell. If you touch it, you do feel it right here. Okay, the next one I want to talk about is weight gain. A lot of you guys also asked me if I gained a lot of weight or if it made me lose weight. And for me personally, everything that I'm telling you guys is just for me. It's very different for every person out there, but this is what happened to me. I did gain weight, but not like, oh my god, you got extremely like overweight and all that stuff. It was just a reasonable amount of weight. Obviously, you do see that I have like a double chin now and I have like a little, you know, tummy belly, but like a tummy, but I mean, it's okay, it's fine. I didn't gain like extremely an amount of weight. So you can also control your weight by working out. So I know there's a lot of people that are like, I didn't gain weight at all, but it's probably because if you put the Nexplanon on and you stay very active, it's obviously not going to make you gain weight. But I also did hear that it made a lot of people lose weight, so it's just very different for every person. The next topic that I wanted to tell you guys is that it lasts 3 years. You can keep it on for 3 years or you can take it off. It's just all up to you. If you don't like it, you can just go back to where you got it and just be like, you know what, this is not what I expected. I don't like it, so just take it off and they will remove it for you, or you can keep it on for the whole 3 years. But it is really, 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 really important for you to take it off after 3 years, because if not, it's not good for your body. So just be really sure that if after 3 years you still have it, you need to go to the doctor to remove it as soon as possible, because I was reading some of your guys' comments that it's very expensive to remove it and a lot of you guys still have it on after 3 years. And I would recommend it to just go to your doctor as soon as possible or go to a community clinic and get it removed, because it could be really bad for your body. Moving on to periods. Periods can be very irregular or they can be really constant and long. Here's what happened to me. I was breastfeeding for the first 6 months since my son was born. So for those 6 months, I did not have a period. And the lady where I got it, my Nexplanon inserted, she told me, you might not even get a period after a year, or you might not even get a period for the whole 3 years. And I was like, great, amazing. Like, if I don't get a period, even better for me, you know? But I noticed that after I stopped breastfeeding, I started getting my period. So the way my period works, I get my period for 2 weeks straight. It goes away for a couple days, and then for like 4 days it comes back, and it lasts like a week. After that week, it goes away for a month and a half completely, and then it comes back on for 2 whole weeks. And then it stops for 3 days, and then it comes back for a week. So it can kind of get in the way between your relationship, because I was reading a lot of guys' comments are like, oh my god, I have my period for a whole month. It gets in my, you know, it gets in between my relationship and like all this stuff. But it really just depends. So everyone's pretty different. If you do have your period for a whole month, you need to go back to your clinic where you went and tell them, you know, that you need to receive some sort of birth control, because that's what I was told. I was told that if I had my period for more than 3 weeks to go back, and they would give me on some certain birth control pills, and it will make my period regular again, and it won't make it irregular. But me having my period, like I said, 2 weeks, then off for a couple days, and then another week, and then off for a whole month and a half, it doesn't really bother me. So which is why I didn't go back. I didn't feel like it's a really long time, but it is pretty much a heavy flow, and it's very different for a lot of people. Some people say that it lasts for 2 weeks, but it's just spotting here and there. There's people that spot completely. They always spot. Like, they might not get a period, but they always keep on spotting throughout their whole 3 years that they have the Nexplanon. So it's very different for everyone, but You might receive periods, you might not receive periods. It might be really long, it might be really short, it might just be spotty. It's totally different for every single person. Another obvious question was, does it really work? Have you gotten pregnant? It's really obvious I haven't gotten pregnant, and that's one of the things that I really like, because you can kind of just be, you know, you can just be like not worried because you're not gonna get pregnant. This is the reason why I got this one, because it was 99.9% sure that you wouldn't get pregnant. Obviously there is still a chance of getting pregnant, but for me so far I haven't gotten pregnant, and I really like it because I don't have to be reminded, you know, every day, take the pill, take the pill, take the pill. Obviously for some people the pill does really work, but for me, I live a really busy life, so I don't have time to set an alarm or to be reminded every day, take the pill. So for me, this is what I really like, because I don't have to worry about it, and I know that I'm secure. I do know girls, there's a chance of getting pregnant. I'm aware of that, but so far it's worked perfectly fine for me. And so if you don't plan on wanting a baby soon, I would recommend it to get it, because it really does work. Let's talk about mood swings. So this Nexplanon, it kind of makes your mood swings and your hormones be just everywhere, like a roller coaster. And we're gonna be totally honest, and I'm going to say I do sometimes get depression. It's just random out of the nowhere. I might be really happy and laughing 1 minute, and then I'll just start crying and be really sad the next moment. Or 1 minute I might just want to be left alone. I just want to be by myself, just alone. And that's because there's a lot of hormones going around your body. You know, it makes you think that you're pregnant, but you're really not pregnant. That's why you don't get pregnant. So I do get a lot of mood swings, and that's one of the reasons why sometimes I just want to take it off. I just don't want it anymore, but you know, then again, I'm not ready for another baby right now, so that's the reason why I keep it on. But I am going to be totally honest with you girls and tell you that it will give you a lot of mood swings, and it will give you depression here and there. Might not be to everyone, but this is for me. Sometimes, like I said, it's just, you can be really normal, acting normal, and then you can just snap out of the nowhere at someone, or just be like, I just want to be left alone, or any of that stuff. You know, it just depends on the person, guys. This is personally what just happened to me. This is the update that I'm giving you guys. And if you guys have any more questions, just comment down below, and I might make a third episode of updating you guys again. I do an update when I remove it. I have been having it for almost a year now, and it has been working perfectly fine, but I am kind of scared that if I leave it on till like the 3rd year, it might lose the effect and it might like start getting weak. So I think I'm gonna reinsert it once I hit like the 2-year mark, just to double check that it's still working. Let me know. Like I said, I did film a first episode, the first update, so I will leave it linked down below. Oh, you can also check out my vlogging channel. I have a vlogging channel where you can see my daily life. I will leave it linked down below. I also do makeup steals and deals. That's really exciting. That's the new thing I started in my channel. So pretty much I go around TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Nordstrom Rack, and I find high-end makeup for half of the price, which is pretty cool, because I get to go around stores and I'm like, what? Really? Like, is this really half the price that it's at Ulta or Sephora, which is really fun. But yeah guys, other than that, I will see you guys next time. Bye!